My name is Alan Bird. I'm the founder and president and CEO of Alan Moody Group, the makers of Hair Elements products. I got my start in the beauty industry back in 2002, but that wasn't the start of my business journey. I've always been an entrepreneur as long as I can remember, even back to elementary school when I was buying annihilators by the pack and then taking them to school and selling them for 10 cents a piece, taking that profit and buying more. I had a okay high school career, and I decided to join the Marines, one because it was the elite and the best, and I wanted to prove myself. In the Marines, I was in supply administration, which was again, business. We were, taking care of inventory and buying and equipment and those type of things there. So I always enjoyed the idea of exchanging, goods and services. So I got exposed to a friend of mine in Virginia Beach when I was a Marine Corps recruiter that basically had a product called Bump Patrol. This Bump Patrol product was a game changer for black men with pseudofolliculitis because it actually stopped the bumps. And that intrigued me so that I actually started selling the product. In fact, one of my claim to fame is that I eventually got into the Navy Exchange to help brothers. At the time, although it's changed now, the Marine Corps did not allow black men to stay in the Marine Corps if they had pseudofolliculitis. You couldn't have a beard shit in the Marine Corps. So I had some good young brothers who would have stayed in had not for those beard bumps. After that, I got stationed back in Blount Island. I got exposed to the beauty industry even more. Got a chance to meet a man by the name of Bernard Williams of Bernard's Beauty Supply. And he exposed me to the beauty industry as a whole. And it just blew me away. Although I was up for promotion, gunnery sergeant at Blount Island, I decided to get out the Marine Corps after 12 years because I went into the Bronner Brothers show with Bernard and I saw something I'd never seen before. I got exposed to black men, businessmen who looked like me, who were CEOs of their own hair care companies. Bernard Bronner, Cornell McBride, Mr. Dudley, and all these guys. I look at them and I saw them and I saw myself. So I came back. I still remember that ride down 75, sitting in the car, looking out the window, saying, "Man, this is awesome." I'd never seen a situation where you had so many black people. It was unbelievable. Like women everywhere, bags in their hands, buying. The commerce was going on. We were selling. Hair companies were selling their products and everything. It was an amazing thing. So when I got back to Jacksonville, I went to my CO and I told him, "Sir, I'm getting out." So once I left the Marine Corps, I worked full-time for Bernard's for about 2 years, and we developed a product called Silky Straight. Well, he developed it, but I was the one that was the marketer behind it. And we got it hot. I mean, it was fun. We were doing shows everywhere. And I basically learned the industry. I left and we started Hair Elements. Hair Elements products was a vision of the earth and science, things that I basically done with Bernard. We sold Mazzani and Affirm. Affirm was more about science and Mazzani was more about style and class. And I wanted something that would represent both of those, also dealing with the earth. So we came up with Hair Elements, and it was something that I am very proud of. And we expanded past, almost regionally. But at that time, I was private labeling. We owned the name, but not the product. And back in 2006, I decided, after we had an issue with a private labeler, that I'm going to go out on my own and make my own product. So instead of going to another place to get it made, I decided to start cooking myself, basically what they call it. I manufactured myself. Credit to my wife, Christy. She was a Procter & Gamble alumni. And this is before the internet, as far as, us finding supply materials and suppliers. And she basically had some contacts, and we met with some suppliers. I told them the kind of numbers we were already moving, and he said, "You know what, you could probably make your own product yourself." And that's where it started. So we started formulating our own products back in 2006, and built a great brand. Shout out to all my hairstylists who allowed me to go to their salons, take one version out, sell it, or try it. If they didn't like it, like I told them, if you don't love it, I'll continue to formulate it to perfect it. Once you got perfected, it was set. And so eventually what I decided to do was to take those same formulas and create Berg Global Industries. Berg Global Industries is now my private label company that we offer hairstylists and others to an opportunity to have great products, and that's basically the gist of what we do. And from there, we're just basically looking forward to the future.